stars in the racing train.
The UIM ABP AquaBike World Championship returns to Olbia for the final stop of the 2022 season. Over 120 riders are in attendance competing across the Ski Ladies GP1, Ski GP1, and Ski GP2, 3, and 4. In addition to the ski division, there is of course the runabouts, where riders are competing in the GP1, GP2, GP4, and runabout GP4 ladies. And let's not forget freestyle, where the world title is also on the line, along with all the other classes in Olbia. In this program, we'll bring you all the ski and ski ladies action. The city of Olbia is located in the northeast of Italy's largest island, Sardegna. With beautiful sandy beaches, crystal clear water, and stunning architecture, Olbia is the perfect backdrop for the Regione Sardegna Grand Prix of Italy. Olbia's historic port has been in use since before Roman times, and the city's Museo Archeologico offers visitors in the area an opportunity to look back in time and marvel at the history of this stunning location. The charming town has an abundance of laid-back squares, quaint, narrow streets that contain plentiful restaurants catering for all tastes. You can easily pass the time exploring the lanes around Olbia. Just outside the paddock is a festival area for spectators, locals, and riders to sample some of the local delights of this beautiful island. The AquaBike family was delighted to be back again in Olbia, and riders, support crew, and families were all welcomed with warm Sardinian hospitality. The course in Olbia is a tight and testing one, with notoriously choppy waters requiring exemplary concentration and stamina. This is one of the most demanding circuits in the championship and will be sure to deliver thrilling edge-of-your-seat racing. With strong winds expected over the weekend, the task ahead for the riders was a tough one.
In this port you will have this because of the big stone walls on the side, and we splash back out and create tons of small waves. That's a great riding environment, and I think that's going to suit me well.
Track's very good, very tough. It's a lot of waves, especially today because the wind is coming. It will be tough. A long motor, hard. All riders like place like that.
Well, I love the waves, so more wind is really good for tomorrow. So yeah, we will hope for the best and get some great jumps in the race.
Riders were competing in the Ski GP1 class, and the race for the world title was wide open as defending champion and Grand Prix of Spain winner Nacho Armias was missing due to injury. And with multiple world champion Kevin Ryder also not in town, we were looking at crowning a new world champion in Ski Division GP1.
Hiding deep down in the dark, I'm a martyr of our backbiter evolution. Oh, you here with us?
The first of the big names to look out for here in Olbia is the French sensation Axel Courtois. He finished third in Ibiza and had his eyes set on climbing further up the podium. Valentin Dardilla finished fourth in round one in Ibiza and is hoping to go one better than that and climb onto the podium in Olbia.
I'm a razor blade cupcake.
Continuing with the theme of French sensations, a full complement of Prix brothers were in action. Morgan, Mikel, and Jeremy, all looking to challenge, and this experienced trio can be a match for anyone out on the water.
Yeah, we came three brothers and sisters, so all family Prix is here. It's a long time it's not happened. Jeremy is here to train for other race, and Morgan play for World Championship this year, like I did too. So we will see. We will take a lot of fun. But for sure, you will have a Prix brother on the podium at the end.
This is the first race for Jeremy Prix after a long absence, but he's back and ready to challenge. James Wilson from the USA is making his first competitive start outside of home waters and could be someone to keep an eye on in Olbia. He's one of the big names in the USA, but will be racing on borrowed property in Olbia.
I'm pretty excited just because, you know, this is some of the best riders, if not the best riders in the world, and you know, I want to be a part of it. I want to see how I compare, and I get to experience a new place with a lot of friends and meeting new people too. So it's been a great trip so far.
The Belgian superstar Anthony Bernot is in attendance and certainly a name to watch out for. He's a strong contender despite finishing in 8th in Ibiza.
This weekend I'm happy because I have taken the first position yesterday at the pole. I make my maximum for keep this position. It's not easy with the condition. Today you have a lot of wind. I have the good jet ski for this condition, and I make my maximum for take the first.
Other names to look out for are the Danish riders Oliver Koch Hansen and Anders Keller, the Norwegian Daniel Sve Andersen, and perhaps the best chance of home success, Italian rider Andrea Guidi. Ski GP1. Anthony Bernot from Belgium was the top qualifier from Friday's pole position with a time of 1 minute 39.84 seconds, 0.78 seconds ahead of Oliver Koch Hansen in second and Axel Courtois, who qualified in third with a time of 1 minute 43.49. The race gets underway and we ride on board at the start with Anders Keller as number 60 Kerto Kasse takes a fast start and passes him. But it's French ace Morgan Porret who storms into the lead after qualifying in 4th place, Oliver Koch Hansen in 2nd. Mikael Porret with a strong move and comes from 3rd and passes Oliver Koch Hansen to move up into 2nd. Morgan finishes 1st in the start lap to grab the whole shot. His brother Mikael is in 2nd, Koch Hansen 3rd, Bernot 4th, Courtois 5th, but there's still a lot of racing to go in Moto 1 and the riders are battling the conditions as well as each other. Morgan Porret still in the lead, but Koch Hansen sticks the move on Mikael Porret to move into 2nd. Then Bernot also passes Mikael Porret to grab 3rd spot. Can Mikael Porret find his way back into the top 3? The brutally tough and windy conditions make it challenging out on the water. Can Morgan Porret hold that top spot in those hard conditions? Morgan Porret and Koch Hansen are neck and neck at the exit from the split. Koch Hansen is trying to make his move, but a strong defensive game from Morgan Porret keeps the Dane behind him in 2nd position. 95, Axel Courtois is in a tight duel with Bernot, and he manages to get past him to move 3rd. Oh no, Koch Hansen clearly has a problem here, and Courtois sees his chance to pass, which he does to move into 2nd. A huge shame for Koch Hansen, who had been looking so strong in this race. Now Bernot gets past Koch Hansen, as do most of the leaders, and he's now dropped down to 7th spot. Into the split section, and it's Courtois on the green track, Bernot on the blue. This is going to be oh so tight, and Bernot does it. He gets past Courtois to move 2nd on the final turn of the lap. And yes, Morgan wins Moto 1 with Anthony Bernot in 2nd. It's been a tough battle out there for all the riders in these brutal conditions. Moto 1 results, it's Morgan Porret with a win, Anthony Bernot 2nd, Axel Courtois 3rd, Valentin Dardilla and Mikael Porret completing the top 5.
I'm looking for behind me and I look Anthony, so I will check that, and very good race for me and very happy. Big thanks to my mechanic and very, very happy.
Later on in the day, riders are out again for Moto 2. The green flag and the race is on. A storming start from Dardilla, who blasts into the early lead. Morgan Porret, who was on pole for Moto 2, is in 2nd. Dardilla in 1st, with Morgan Porret coming up just behind him. Mikael Porret is in 3rd, with Koch Hansen looking to put the disappointment of Moto 1 behind him, chasing down the top 3. The first one to the green buoy is Valentin Dardilla. A little further back, Daniel Sve Andersen manages to get past Jimmy Wilson from the USA, who's in his first race outside of the USA. Dardilla is 1st on the straight. Morgan and Mikael Porret are close behind though in 2nd and 3rd. Dardia reaches the parallel split section first, and a touch further back is Courtois, running in fourth with Bernot fifth. Valentin Dardia completes the start lap in first and takes the whole shot. Morgan Perret second, Michael Perret third, Axel Courtois in fourth, Bernot in fifth, and Oliver Koch-Hansen in sixth. There's a problem for Bernot. He's had to turn back to the pits. A massive shame, and that will mean his chance of an overall podium has vanished. In lap 4, there is a battle between Koch-Hansen and Courtois, and Koch-Hansen nails the pass to get up into fourth. Now just one lap later, Koch-Hansen passes Michael Perret to move into third, and now sets his sight on the next Perret brother, Morgan, further ahead in the race. Into lap 6, and Koch-Hansen is attacking hard on Morgan Perret. They are neck and neck. Koch-Hansen just about gets past, but he catches a wave, and Perret gets a little luck and manages to hold his position. On to the last lap. Dardia is still in the lead, but behind him is the battle for second. So close between Morgan Perret and Koch-Hansen. Oh, and Perret tumbles. Koch-Hansen gets past him to grab second. What a race! And Dardia wins Moto2 with a sensational performance. Oliver Koch-Hansen second, Morgan Perret third, and with a last gasp effort, Axel Courtois passes Michael Perret to move forward. Moto2 results. Now with a win in Moto2, Valentin Dardia is edging closer to the Ski Division GP1 World Championship title with just one more moto to go. Dardia is first, Koch-Hansen runner-up, Morgan Perret third, then Courtois and Michael Perret fifth.
I'm very happy. It was very long moto for me, but it's very good and precious point for the championship. So I stay focused for tomorrow. I will do my best again.
Ski Ladies GP1. In this tough category, we have 10 riders competing. Coming into the race, Yasmini Praus was leading the World Championship standings after winning all 3 motos of the GP of Spain. The question was, could anyone get close enough to challenge the lightning-quick Estonian and thwart her bid for her very first world title?
We're here just to finish in a good position, play smart and bring home the title.
The experienced Jessica Chavan from France is always a rider to look out for. The 2020 world champion finished second in Ibiza and is in good position to challenge for top spot and potentially grab another world title. As always in Ski Ladies GP1, expect a strong Scandinavian challenge. Defending world champion Jonna Borgström and 2019 world champion Emaneli Ortendal will expect to put up a big fight in Olbia, but with Borgström 4th in Ibiza and Ortendal finishing in 8th, it will be a tough job to keep the Ski Ladies GP1 title in Swedish hands.
I know it's always fun to race here in Olbia and it's challenging with the waves and everything, so I'm really hoping for a good result and I'm gonna do my really best.
I've been dealing with a lot of injuries this year. I broke a bone in my hand after Ibiza, so this is just my second race after this injury. So I'm just happy to be back and looking forward to the race.
Another rider to keep a close eye on in Olbia is Estelle Porret, part of the Porret dynasty. She's on the comeback trail from injury, having missed the Grand Prix of Spain and Ibiza, but with the raw pace she has on the water, she'll expect to put up a big fight.
I'm really happy to come back here in Olbia. It's really beautiful race. Since 1 year I didn't race at the World Championship, so I'm really grateful to race with the best girl of the world, and I'm looking forward to be on water today.
The rest of the field is made up of Norwegian young gun Benedikt Tranje, French rider Virginie Morlaes, Monacan rider Lisa Kozan-Battaglia, Swede Janina Johansson, and Johanna Grassa from Portugal. Strong winds were waiting out on the circuit as the women got ready for Moto 1 of the Ski Ladies GP1. The pole sitter from Friday's pole position session was championship leader Yasmini Praus from Estonia with a time of 1 minute 44.54 seconds ahead of French woman Estelle Porret, who clocked 1 minute 46.76 seconds. In third was defending champion Jonna Borgström from Sweden, who laid down a time of 1 minute 46.87 seconds. We get the green flag and the race is on. Estelle Perret storms away. Borgstrom is just behind her. It's Estelle Perret leading the field into the split section for the first time in Moto 1. Perret is first across the line and takes the whole shot with Borgstrom for company in second. Chevan gets past Ypres for third, and Tranja also gets past the Estonian to move fourth. Ypres now in fifth, but she has a healthy cushion at the top of the World Championship standings. Entering the split section on the next lap, Borgstrom takes blue and Chevan takes green. Different tactics at play here. Let's see if it makes a difference. And it does make the difference. Chevan passes Borgstrom to move into second. Superb riding from the French woman. Chevan is on an absolute flyer. She is unstoppable and on lap 4 passes Perret and is now in the lead of Moto 1. We're getting towards the closing stages of Moto 1. Chevan is still pushing hard, but it's rough out there, and she gets caught out and falls. She's lost a few positions, but does manage to get back on to continue with the race. Now in the last lap, the leaders are hunting down the checkered flag, and there it is. Estelle Perret takes Moto 1 with Jonna Borgstrom in second, Jasmine Ypres in third, and Jessica Chevan ending up in fourth.
And it's my first race since injury here, so I can't believe I win. I'm really happy. I just ride like I wanted, and I win, so I'm happy.
Estelle Perret is on pole in Moto 2 after her stunning performance in Moto 1. Can anyone stop the flying Frenchwoman from picking up another moto and 25 points? The race is on and Borgstrom makes a good start, but Perret is lightning quick again and takes the lead. First into the green buoy is Perret. Borgstrom is in second, and World Championship leader Ypres is in third as the top three get ready to enter the straight and head towards the split section. After the start lap, it's Perret who takes the whole shot and is in first, followed by Borgstrom, Ypres in third, Chevan in fourth, and Tranja from Norway in fifth. In the split section again, and it's Perret on the blue inside split, and Borgstrom going to the green outside split. But Borgstrom has a spectacular split section and passes Perret to move into first place. That outside split looks like the place to be. Into the split section, and this time Perret goes for the green outside split, with Ypres taking the blue inside split. A change in tactics for Perret in the splits, but will it be enough to hold off the fast-charging Estonian? Ypres does it! She nails the split section and moves past Perret to jump into second place. Chevan has been lurking back in fourth place, but now makes her move before we reach the final lap, and she passes Perret, moving up to third, with Moto 1 winner Perret now down in fourth. Borgstrom does it and comes through to take the checkered flag to win Moto 2. Ypres improves on Moto 1 to finish in second place, and that first world title is now in reach for the Estonian. Moto 2 results: Jonna Borgstrom, Jasmine Ypres, Jessica Chevan, Estelle Perret, and Benedict Tranja.
I feel great. I had a bit of a slow start, but I managed to work my way up pretty fast, and I took the lead, and I finished that until the end of the moto, so I'm feeling really good.
Aside from the Ski GP1 action, we also had the Ski GP2, Ski GP3, and for the first time at the UIM ABP AquaBike World Championship, Ski GP4, all competing this weekend in Olbia. In Ski GP4, it was Matthias Reinas who took the Grand Prix title and also the World Championship title. In Ski GP3, Songor Yashai from Hungary put together a superb series of motos to pick up third place. Reinas continued his successful weekend with a second place, and Portugal's Gonzalo Rodriguez took home first in the overall. The Ski GP3 world title, however, went the way of Matthias Reinas from Estonia. The ever-consistent Estonian competes in multiple classes and is no stranger to the podium. Second was Gonzalo Rodriguez in what is believed to be his final outing in the Ski GP3 class, with third going to Songor Yashai. In Ski GP2, Rodriguez capped off a fine weekend with a flawless performance in the Ski GP2 class, and he took first place, winning 2 out of the 3 motos, and also took home the World Championship title. Matteo Benini finished second, a win in Moto 1 helping him on the way to the podium finish, and great consistent racing from Andrea Guidi, seeing him finish in third place. Second place in the championship goes to Andrea Guidi from Italy, and third going to Mattias Reinas from Estonia. As the riders get ready for Moto 3, it's all eyes on Jasmine Prous from Estonia. She has a 19-point lead going into the final Moto of the season, so just has to get the speed to the finish line, and she will be the world champion. The race for the Grand Prix title is still wide open, and 4 women could still walk away with the Regione Sardegna Grand Prix of Italy title. Prix, Borgström, Chavannes, and Guy Prous all have a big chance. The race is on. Here we go. Borgström gets another blistering start and storms ahead. But it's Guy Prous who has been getting quicker and quicker as the weekend has gone by in Olbia, and gets her ski out in front early. Guy Prous leads. Prix was running in second, but she has a small tumble, allowing Borgström and Chavannes to glide past her. Guy Prous has no problems in the split and comes out in first to take the whole shot. Prix gets past Borgström on the straight and moves into second place. Borgström is having some trouble with some big waves and loses speed. Chavannes, ever the master tactician, spots this and seizes her opportunity to pass, which she does in style and moves into third. Estelle Prix is caught in some rough water. She just about holds on to the ski but loses all her speed, and Chavannes is ready to pounce, and now she's up in second. There's not enough time left in this moto for Chavannes to catch Guy Prous, and the Estonian puts together her best moto of the Grand Prix to reach the checkered flag and take the win in Moto 3. And with that win, she'll also pick up the GP overall and grab her first ever World Championship title. What a weekend for Guy Prous. Moto 3 results: Jasmine Prous, Jessica Chavannes second, Estelle Prix third, Jonna Borgström fourth, Emanuele Ortendal fifth. And the final Grand Prix overall standings: it's Jasmine Prous on the top step, Jonna Borgström runner-up, Estelle Prix on the third step of the podium, Jessica Chavannes, and then Benedikt Reinier fifth.
I don't have words. I feel amazing. I mean, this season we really pushed. We raced a lot, and to complete the year like this, it's a dream, and it is a dream come true.
Jasmine Prous with her first ever world title, Jessica Chavannes world runner-up, Jonna Borgström third, Virginie Morlaish finishes fourth, and Emanuele Ortendal finishes the season fifth. On the final day of the Regione Sardegna Grand Prix of Italy, the wind picked up again. We're ready for Moto 3, the deciding moto. Can Valentin Dardia head home with the title, or will it be another rider who will be wearing the crown at the end of the day? The race is on, and again it's that man, Valentin Dardia, who storms away right at the start. On board with Andrea Guidi at the back as he's passed by Felix Helgason and Barnabas Szabo. Oliver Koch-Hansen storms from the back. Can he put together another solid moto after second in Moto 2? But it's Jeremy Prix who's first to the green buoy out of the start. Oh no, a huge moment for Jeremy Prix. He's down and into the water, allowing Koch-Hansen to glide past and take the early lead. Jeremy Prix managed to get back up quickly and continue running in fourth, but on the straight he collides with Mikkel. Mikkel keeps going, but more drama for Jeremy Prix as he's in the water again. Koch-Hansen completes the start lap in first and grabs the whole shot. Morgan Prix in second, Dardia is in third with Axel Courtois in fourth. Jimmy Wilson from the USA has a blistering start lap and jumps from 9th up to 5th. Wilson goes for the blue split, Courtois the green. Who's going to come out with the position? It's going to be tight. It's Wilson who gets it and passes Courtois to take 4th. Wilson is on the blue split and he passes Dardia before the sausage buoy that separates the exit from the split section. Just one lap later, Morgan Paré pushes it too hard and falls on the straight. Wilson rides past him and is now up in second position. A massive moment for Morgan Paré that could have consequences for the overall podium. In first place right now, it's Oliver Koch-Hansen, James Wilson in second, and in third, it's Valentin Dardia. If the race finishes like this, Dardia will be the overall winner and crowned as world champion. With the checkered flag in the hands of race director Marco Pietrini, Oliver Koch-Hansen crosses the line and takes the win in Moto3. A dominant show in Moto3 from Koch-Hansen. Nobody got close to him, winning by 48 seconds. Jimmy Wilson finishes in second. What a race from him, coming from 9th all the way to that second place. And the man of the weekend, Valentin Dardia. He crosses the line in third. He does enough to take the Grand Prix title and is crowned the Ski Division GP1 World Champion. Moto3 results. Winner, Oliver Koch-Hansen. Jimmy Wilson runner-up, Valentin Dardia third. Then Axel Courtois and Michael Paré.
It's a dream because I came here just for pleasure, for fun, and I come back with a title, so it's amazing.
It was just awesome here in Orbia. You know, I've never been to AquaBike, and to come out second in a moto and pass people like Dardelot and Paré and you know, compete with these guys is unbelievable. I'm super happy to be here, and it was awesome.
It was a show of French dominance in the final Grand Prix standings, with a win going to Valentin Dardia, second place to Morgan Paré, and third to Axel Courtois. And what a moment for Valentin Dardia as he returns to the podium to take the World Championship crown. Second place in the final standings goes to Axel Courtois, and third on the podium is Morgan Paré. And that concludes another spectacular year of the UIM ABP AquaBike World Championship. See you in 2023.